You know what's so funny, Mr. Bob Day and Miss Morrissey and Mr. Scarpelli? I mean, Mr. Saccone. I'm sorry, Mr. Scarpelli. I mean to say your name. He's Secret Service. Whoops. I'm sorry. I get their names mixed up sometimes. And Mr. SAC. What was the name again? Mr. Reams. Like, you guys do realize that your names are written on my wall somehow? Because you don't understand. You can't even fathom how fucked up this is, man. Your fucking CPS report on Portland, Oregon desk or something like that. It was not about me. It was about someone else with my name on, or my kid's name on, or somebody else's name on, or my friend's name on, or somebody else. I don't even know, because when I read the email, they told me in my head or on my computer, just so you know, it was an FBI mistake. Will FBI fix it? If that's even the fucking problem. I don't do drugs no more. I have not been a drug addict for almost 5 years now. I'm at the candle store with my daughter, taking her there when I literally with my disability check, right? We get to spend like 1 or 2 days together a month when I have money, because what am I gonna do? Go to her house? She's 15. I'm gonna go to her dad's house and sit there in her room like, oh yeah, we're just having a visit. You do know that my ex loves me too, right? Like, there's no fucking weird shit like you can't have your daughter come over. But I live a half an hour from them at my mother's apartment. She doesn't want to fucking drive a half an hour over here and sit at my mother's apartment like, woo, what are we gonna do? Spend some quality time together? This is really fun. Like, she's fucking 15. So I literally have to pick her up and take her out of her element, and we go do stuff together. We go to Starbucks, we go shopping, we do whatever we do, walk around the mall. You know what I'm saying? We smell candles, and I buy her stuff a little, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's so fucked up because you guys up here are acting like I'm somebody fucking different. And why the fuck should you stop the game? Oh, by the way, Portland, Oregon, you're not allowed to be a paid informant no more. Go ask Katrina Hayward in Arizona. Who's not Katrina Hayward? Is it? It's Tiffany right here in Vancouver. Why does she have my mile marker on then? And why do you ask me every single fucking day if Tiffany and AK are doing meth together when they're not even friends anymore? I can't even say what I want to say without saying other people's names or nothing, because they're the ones saying out of my fucking face for what they're doing up here to represent themselves. Man. Yeah, dude. My friends that not all of my friends that did drugs with me back over 5 years ago every day know what I'm talking about 100%. Okay, but they all know that I'm not lying, and it might seem exaggerated to them, but at the same time, they're not putting it past their mental awareness, because they're not letting me talk. That's not what I'm trying to say. Fuck you, dude. That's not Tiffany. It's someone else. Humiliating women and stuff with fucking private parts and fucking shit they didn't do in real life on the ground for fucking money or whatever. Dude, I was never a slut. I never fucking did nothing perverted out loud on drugs or not. Okay, I didn't. And I don't know anybody else who would have done that either when I was on drugs 5 years ago. Okay, it was just meth. I didn't fucking get G'd out. I wasn't there on heroin or booze on fire. I was like sitting there like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do some weird shit. I can hear them fucking saying my brother's name now. It's just so fucking annoying because I can't prove it. And all you want to do is sit here and look at me like I'm that way. Oh, okay. Then why the fuck did my therapist quit me? Oh, that's right. You're just a cop. You can't like go to the FBI hub and like find out what they said. I'm sorry, Miss Morrissey. I'm not dissing you, dude. I can't fucking take it, dude. It's so fucking fucked up. I can't even cry in my mom's apartment. I'm living here on my mom's on disability. I'm sitting here so scared to death because I just had to redo it again, and I might not be paying enough rent, which means it goes down to $600 a month instead of 9. And once it does that, I have to stay that way for a whole fucking year, which means I don't get to spend any quality time with my daughter because I got like $300 in bills, plus I gotta pay rent. And my daughter has no idea. When we're at the candle shop, she's like, Mom, I don't know. She's fucking smelling candles and soaps and shit. She's like, she has her own little money or whatever. She's like, hey, this smells so good. You want me to buy you one? I'm like, no, sweetheart, it's okay. You know, like, I'm not, you know, she's 15 now, but she was 10 years old when they did this to me. You know, my family had no idea that I ever did drugs at all. Her either. And I would go there all the time and I would see her, you know, and her dad's and shit. And I couldn't let her live with me because I was a drug addict, but she didn't know that. Her dad didn't know that. Nobody knew that, man. It was my choice, not theirs. It's not like, oh my God, Tiffany is a drug addict and I'm not going to let my daughter live there. She's going to have to come here to visit her or whatever. No, that's not what it was. And yes, I was a drug addict, even though I didn't do drugs every single day. I drank a lot. Just wait till the fucking drug dealer or the drug addict came to my house and was controlling my life, you know, and who knows if it was every day or if it was every couple days, because what, you fucking paid informants feds up here in the alternate universe are fucking lulling me out and not remembering what you're doing because that's what they're saying, which doesn't make sense because that's not what I'm saying. I don't know why it was Mr. Richardson's name was on my wall. I don't know why Mr. Cole's name is on my wall other than I sent him something. It was so fucking quiet for it. Yeah, but like which one of you can get shit to go to the ground, okay? Which one? Is it the PPD? Is it the FBI? Is it the DEA? Which one? Because my friends got stuff to go to the ground about me or somebody else. They left me voicemails. They've said stuff about it. And they even on my Facebook, man, they've literally wrote and stuff. Like I posted a picture or whatever. And just today I saw a picture of one of my friends, right? And she like had this really beautiful evening gown on or whatever. And whoever was commenting on it, it did not make sense to what the picture was of. Nothing. I can't remember what they're doing because they take it out of my fucking head, dude. Oh yeah, I'm just schizophrenic. Oh, am I? Have you seen me with my daughter, huh? Have you? What, you're not letting me record it on my fucking tablet too at the same time? What's happening here? I forgot to push record. I want to press charges on the Portland Police Bureau or whoever is in charge of whatever the fuck this is. Arizona is included because they're the one that pulled me up there to fix it and realized, oh my God, we can't fix it because they put somebody else through my brainstem that was still clearly attached to something and somebody else, because that's not what I'm trying to say. Dude, I don't even fucking know who it is necessarily. I mean, I do know, but I would never say. I have a clean hair follicle test just like I did 3 months ago, 3 months for that, 3 months for that, 3 months for that. But you're coming down here every fucking day asking me, Tiffany's not your friend right now. What do you mean Tiffany's not your fucking friend right now? Are you talking shit to all my people that are still on drugs on accident or on purpose? Why? Because I don't do drugs, or because you're saying I'm on drugs and you're trying to make all the fucking fake ass angel people that don't exist, ear, teeth, eye, skin, influence the fucking government toll system that's running your paid informancy program over there in Oregon, or what is it? Is something different? Right. It starts off over here as little confidentials, like, oh my gosh, like we're confidentially, like we're clearly not. Like none of us that have been in trouble for drugs before, which I never have, but I can only imagine, are actually agreeing to what you're saying, like in their heart and their mind or nothing, right? But you're gonna pretend you're them or me or someone else. And then your paid informants are up here on top of them being like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You do realize you're watching people have sex, right? From up here. I got messages from it that disappear on my fucking Facebook and on my phone. I got phone calls. I got voicemails. You guys deleted the voicemail from Sarah off my phone. I saved it just in case I was indicted up here to prove that you guys called her my arch nemesis somehow or another, or changed my videos to say that. Not me, you. And you took it out of my phone, just like you took the third police report out of my computer and my IC9 to London. Look how quiet it is. Why don't you just keep it quiet so I can fucking sleep at night, huh? You don't hear anything in your fucking earphones up here? Huh? Who are you now? Arizona. We love Miss Oz, Arizona. That's not who it was above your pay grade, faggot. We're not talking to you, Mr. Bob Day, either. We're talking to your fucking confidant or whatever the fuck is it? You see him? You see him showing private parts of girls going like, I don't want her on my registry. She's had an STD or she has one right now or whatever they're fucking doing or him. Fucking mom, I've never been in trouble, dude. I moved across the bridge to Washington to get the fuck away from you guys, and you guys are telling me it was meth-induced psychosis voices because I was doing meth back then. I lost everything in my apartment because of you. I lost everything, dude. And my identity. And I have to deal with this every single fucking day, 24 hours a day. Even in my dreams, you're in them. And don't even fucking dare to call me fucking crazy or whatever the fuck you're saying, because I'm not. Because I was never called schizophrenic by a doctor, nor was I ever diagnosed with vitiligo. But yet, that day when they strapped me to a gurney, not around my waist like everybody else, by my arms, sent me to the fucking hospital and then to the schizo clinic because my head was burning and I was screaming, shut it off, shut it off, shut it off. Or they were screaming it through my mouth, depending on how you look at it, you know? Right, you make a false CPS report. They called Sal, my baby's dad. He was mad at me, dude. This is exactly how it is how it doesn't work. When I called him, I was like, hey, you know, somebody in my head said, I think your ex is mad at you because something that somebody else did. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you better call him and check. I was like, okay. Hey Sal, hey, how are you doing? He's like, nothing. I just talked to CPS and apparently you made some report labeling everyone in our house. And they questioned me if you lived here. And I was like, no, Tiffany doesn't live here. And they're like, does your daughter live with her? He's like, no, she's lived with us since she was 5.5 every single night of every single day. We didn't even know she did drugs. She would come over here and see her daughter. They would go to the store, buy food, come in here, make food in the kitchen, have fun, whatever. Like, there was no weird shit in our family. But now, clearly, you're making me feel some type of way about my ex, thinking she's fucking crazy or on drugs and making some weird report that makes CPS call me and ask me that. And saying that she messaged my niece Marisa some weird shit. Tiffany, me, did not message nobody. You did up here. If it was even a real fucking human on the ground calling him and not you up here on line 1. I've had a heart attack. I'm burning in my skin. Do you want me to show you my butt cheeks right now? Every time you burn me, I know you don't believe me. Portland Police Bureau, whoever, you're not up here. Yeah, well, what if I told you that I'm feeling fucking suicidal because you won't disconnect me or give me my money, huh? Yeah, but you might not be able to get the answers from the humans on the ground that know about it, but I've never been in trouble before, and I have some that haven't, but that's not the point. They're crying about something different. Fuck them, they're not real. Then why don't you let all my friends that used to use drugs that know about the fucking game tell the truth? Ugh. Yeah, because they won't. And that's what I mean, because they're all fucking confidential. That's what I mean. They're like, well, she didn't do that because, I mean, we clearly have her back or his back because they're confidentials and we're just cops or fake cops, but we don't have Tiffany's back because she's never been in trouble. And her name is on a bunch of drug addicts and scandalous says cuts over here talking shit about her, showing shit from an alternate fucking reality. Like, how the fuck are you going to take a picture of a girl's private parts, Tiffany or her mom or anybody else, and then show them to people on the computer that they've never taken a picture of? You're going to steal some videos out of Tiffany's phone from a long time ago? She never took pictures of her privates at all. She did something a long time ago, like years ago, like 4 years ago. Like, why are you keeping me connected to this shit? I got off drugs. She was trying to scare the people up here into thinking that she was going to go back to using drugs like that if they didn't disconnect her. It wasn't she was a drug addict and you fucking voice over it or something or some weird shit. I know it goes first and third person because it's me talking about myself and them talking about me too to someone else up here. But it doesn't fucking matter because up here all it does is stay on that one blue lifeline. The one blue lifeline. Yeah. But the red and the yellows are burning Tiffany, huh? But she can't prove that's what I mean. If I was to show you the welt on my body from you burning me, which doesn't even make sense to a normal human just up here. It's so fucking annoying. The more I talk about it, the more it's just like, whatever, but I'm not, dude. The lady in the ambulance said I had schizophrenia and vitiligo. And I was like, how the fuck does she know I have vitiligo? Because I didn't even know what vitiligo was until I heard these people telling me in my head that I never even heard the term schizophrenic until I was down in the trailers, in the RV trailers with the homeless people downtown Vancouver with schizophrenic Tiffany, who smokes shit on fulls, and she's definitely schizophrenic, dude. She's fucking crazy. Okay, she does whatever she thinks and does or whatever. It doesn't make sense to a normal human being at all. Even if she played the game, she just, out of nowhere, she just acts fucking crazy or psycho in front of people, and she doesn't even care. She's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm fucking 30 miles from my house. I don't even care. Just drop me off, motherfucker. Fucking freaking out, getting ready to fucking pound his window in and shit for no reason. Like, we were all just in the car. Everything was fine. And she's tripping out. That's not me. Look how silent it is, though. Nothing. It's like the whole games have stopped. Why? Because you think they're actually going to get the message, or maybe you're making your own message against Tiffany on the other side. Is that what it is? Huh? Listen to it, everybody paying attention. Why don't you just fucking drop down to my body really quick, huh? Oh, yeah, she's so crazy. No, she fucking isn't. Well, I never heard nobody talk in my head. It was just text messages I got. That's what Scrappy said, too. And he broke my fucking nose saying I killed his dog because that's what you fucking said in his goddamn head, isn't it? With Johnny Cuppy, supposedly the women beater. Went back to my old apartment to get some of my stuff. He was there, flopping, or whatever that's called. Yes, he fractured it a little. I think it was bleeding and it was bumped out. I just went like that really quick. Wasn't a big deal. Just happy that I survived that. But anyway, look how fucking silent it is, though. Ooh, I can't stand it. As soon as I fucking stop this video, it's just gonna be just nothing but fucking shit talk, dude. Yeah, but I'm a fucking mom. You know what I don't need? I don't need a social services worker to come here and check on me. My kids don't live here. I already tried that. You said you strapped me to a gurney because you said I was schizophrenic / vitiligo, which I wasn't. Okay, you strapped me to a gurney. You made me go to the hospital. Then from there, you made me go to the schizophrenic clinic or whatever it wasn't, right? And do this situation. So I went there. He asked me questions. He's like, "Oh no, everything's fine. I mean, if you're not in danger to yourself or anybody else, I guess you could just go home if you want to." I was like, "Oh, okay." But then you guys tell me, "Oh my God, you might get arrested if you don't go back there because you're supposed to stay there long enough for them to give you medication or something." I'm all, "What? You're joking, right?" So I grabbed some of my stuff, had my mom drop me back off. And I stayed there for like a week. They don't give me medication. They don't do nothing. They ask me a few questions. Everybody's treating me fucking weird. And then I get a letter in the mail after I leave there saying, "I'm so sorry, Tiffany. They hacked your medical records. Cyber criminals." I'm all, "You mean you guys, which is what you are, cyber criminals in the black hat department?" This is what I mean. This is what I'm saying. It's so fucking annoying. I don't have a cop. I don't have a fucking judge. I don't have a fucking parole officer. Fucking nobody to feel bad for me on the ground with the humans are at, thinking that maybe I'm telling the truth to like stick up for me up here. It's just a bunch of people trying and they can't because somebody else is there now. But all my tweaker friends that play the game know exactly what I'm talking about up here. And they know on the ground that I'm connected to, but they won't say nothing because they're confidential informants or paids. Even in the wrong fucking state. And I can't say their name either because I don't want to blow them out the water. No, I don't do drugs no more, man. I have a clean hair follicle test. I had a clean hair follicle 3 months ago. The last time I did drugs was literally July of 2025 after you told me in my head that you didn't mean to set me up again. Like, it wasn't like it was the first time. It was the 4th time that you've told me this. And then you're looking down here like some innocent fucking person. I mean, I'm innocent too, but some girl that's never been in trouble or never done anything embarrassing or whatever they're saying, never had an STD, never jacked off or whatever they're fucking saying, man. It's so fucked up. I'm like, yeah, you think you have the right to fucking invade people's bathrooms or bedrooms or hotel rooms or anything? Oh, but you do, right? What, to prove yourself innocent on the other side? A Valayan octopus latched onto a space is what the TV is saying. 8 legs. I don't know, man. Yeah, but like, I know what I'm saying. It's just so fucking annoying, dude. Because I understand what people might be thinking on the ground, like Miss Morrissey, O'Donnell, Mr. Bob Day, Mr. Colt, Mr. fucking everybody else, Scarponi, Mr. fucking whatever. Like, they're just looking at me like, yikes, you know, gosh, that must suck. Then swipe, like, who gives a fuck, right? But up here, they're like, oh, okay, well, she's telling the fucking truth, so how are we gonna get this to go on the ground, though? To let them know that they're killing her shit and fucking making that's what I mean. Kill me in real life, or if I kill myself on the ground where the humans are at, you all die up here, but up on the ground, where the humans are at, like, you don't care about yourself up here unless you're getting money or getting proper reports from up here in an alternate reality because of what you're supposedly listening to through a phone. But these days, you're not listening to a fucking phone; you're listening through an ear, someone up here who is not a real person, and half the time it's being translated through a fucking computer system that doesn't even know how to speak English properly. I know, it's just so fucking I'm saying over and over again, all I keep doing is reminding myself that I'm a human being, and so are they. And if they can actually see from my perspective, which they can't unless they've had contact with somebody else who's heard the same thing, torturing them or something. But they weren't scanned where the humans are at 4 times. I was. You can feel it. It scans. It's pressure on your legs. It's like almost like extraterrestrial type shit. But you know what I mean? It's so fucking annoying. And then they want to sit here and talk shit about my drinking now. I drink by myself in my room 18 hours a day. Like, I don't necessarily every day wake up and drink, but, you know, I hate my life. And then when I'm in with my daughter and shit, it's, like, so amazing, but it's only because I have, like, a little bit of money for my disability check when I don't have to fucking, like, this month, if I get the full amount. This month I have to spend $150 on tax, so I'm like, fuck, I don't even get to spend any fucking good times with my daughter this month. And dude, every month she's growing up, dude. I've been doing this for fucking 5 years, dude. 5 years, man. 5 years. And I listed witnesses on my paper and then I submitted, but it wasn't witnesses on the ground where the humans are at. It's up here because of whose head you're on. Because they're the ones that told me to write it. Then all you do is stop the game activities on live YouTube because you don't get called the fuck out. My brother Robbie knows I'm connected to something. He just doesn't know exactly how either because he's been involved, or he was involved 4 years ago when I first got off drugs, and he's the one that picked me the fuck up from Oregon when I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not dealing with these fucking method-induced psychosis voices no more. But he was getting text messages or something, something different. Robert Michael Browning, yeah, but what are you gonna do? Call him on the phone? He's like, huh? I don't really know. Yeah, I don't even know his phone number, dude. That's what I mean. Like, it's not something. To me, I stole my mom's car in August of 2022 because you guys said something bad after my daughter up here, not in real life, and I had to prove you innocent. So what did I do? I've never stolen anything in my life. Like, I wasn't even a drug addict, dude. I had been off of drugs for 6 months, and I've never stolen anything or done anything weird or you know, whatever they're saying. I stole my mom Carol Browning's car in August of 2022. She still has the fucking text message. I went to my ex's house. I told him what you guys told me in my head. You said somebody hurt my daughter up here, and I need to prove them innocent. And he's looking at me like, why the fuck are you listening to the voices in your head? I'm all, well, they're upper echelon voices. They're not exactly voices that I'm hearing. It's just, you know, they're talking right into my fucking head. It's so silly. It's like fucking crazy, but up here they know I'm telling the fucking truth, and it's so fucking annoying because is it even this year? Or is it last year? I'm watching some other pervert shit with different people on it, man. Right, but you got the ear, teeth, skin, eye people, those women, those little fucking whispery voice bitches, the same ones that told me that shit happened to my daughter up here. I stole my mom's car. My mom almost called the cops on me. I could have went to jail for that. When I was telling my brother about it, he's like, just don't talk about it. Just don't talk about it. It's not real. And it wasn't because he was mad at me. It's because they were looking for somebody else. For a different fucking reason. Because I wasn't just talking about that to my brother. I was talking about somebody killing some teenage kid named Marciano, which doesn't even make sense because he wasn't a teenager. And I don't know who killed that kid, if he was even a real kid or if that was even his real name. So, just so you know, I had a visit from Mr. Bob Day a couple, like last week or 2 weeks ago when I was dyeing my daughter's hair. And he came down from the upper echelon, the alternate universe or whatever, through a computer system or not. And my girl, she won't say her name because say Sherry Oz, but it's with Cherry over here named Candy in Portland. Because you have to go to several people. Sherry Oz is DEA Arizona. And my resumes are mixed with people from Arizona that they put through me, named Anthony Sears and his girlfriend. I don't want to say her name, but anyway. Yeah, because he used to live here with his girlfriend and a couple other girlfriends of his, and he was my best friend. And they used to play some game off him in the narc department or the Fed department or the fucking whatever it wasn't department. And I was hearing the torment about who was telling on who up here, and they were telling me don't listen to the voices. It's just meth-induced psychosis shit from you smoking meth or whatever. And then some personal time would happen, and I felt guilty. It wasn't just guilty because he wasn't my boyfriend or whatever, but it's because I'm hearing them talking smack. And then this guy, I mean, do you want me to get explicit right now? You don't? You did I already? Yeah, well, one of your cops over here in Portland, Oregon, felt the need to look through Anthony's eyes when he was doing fellatio on somebody, me or someone else, and he's like, I can't believe you're doing that on this wrinkly something out loud. Like him or me or her or them were getting paid on the ground, logged in to be whatever it was, humiliating her, me, or him out loud up here to where nobody wants to stick up for innocent fucking Tiffany Brooks Browning, who's never been in trouble, isn't even a drug addict no more, and got off drugs and moved across the motherfucking bridge to get the fuck away from you guys over there in meth-induced psychosis land. You got her daughter up here in the alternate universe bawling her fucking eyes out off and on because they're humiliating her. She's hearing about it, hoping and praying her boyfriend's not hearing about it, her fucking friends aren't hearing about it. And we're asking if she's a drug addict or being like, yes, she is a drug addict. She's smoking meth right now. No, she isn't. That's everybody else. How's my mom ever gonna get her money then from the government if you keep calling her a drug addict or gross? Like, I'll never be able to live with her up here with pride or nothing when she's the one that invented this program with somebody's dead. Now, I don't know, somebody pinging off somebody named Sean Crumpet or whatever his last name was it 4 years ago. Oh, it's cool though, you know what I mean? You want to see my videos? I'll show you. Yeah, because you have no idea what it's like to be me, man. No idea. Okay? No clue. No idea. I don't even know what to do this now. Because he changed it. Or something happened. Yes, they're in my computer, they're in my phone, they're in everything that I have, man. They've been in it for years, not just the last 4 here in Washington, 4.5. They were 2 years over there back when I was still doing meth, man. I lost everything. I lost everything in my apartment because of them. Because these people up here were telling me they were going to pay for it for keeping me connected to them. And I was already a millionaire for what I fucking invented, which was to get disconnected from them. But they pretended I was somebody else. I already know. But dude, come on, bro. Can you just put your fucking mind on the ground where the humans are at, or girl, lady? And the fact that this might be a fucking possibility, and I do have witnesses, they just won't sit here next to me right now, or maybe they're just not here because they live in Arizona or somewhere else. Be like, that might be the case. We're not really sure. And I'm not really sure if we benefit in alternate reality or that we would actually admit to that either, because we might have, but we're not really sure. Just hold on, man. There was this cool thing. There was this cool play thing. I haven't known when somewhere different. That's all I want. I want my fucking multi-million-dollar settlement statement on the ground. Okay, first of all, I can't work. Did I tell you this already? I can't work because it's not just that you're talking out of my mouth sometimes. It's that 18 hours a day, depending, 2 hours, I wake up, 2 hours, I wake up, 2 hours, I wake up. After 6 hours, I can't go back to sleep. And they're just talking in my head. Like, it's nothing. It's not. I don't do drugs, nigga. Sorry. Oh, maybe I should put my headphones on. They aren't on, huh? What are we saying right now, huh? Tiffany's freaking out because we're setting her up still. Right. Can't even show them nothing. Those cute little videos that this tablet thing made. Because they don't think they see me as a mom. They just see me as whatever the fuck fake CPS wrote over there in Portland, or whatever the fuck you guys wrote up here. They called me vitiligo schizophrenia. I had never even heard the term vitiligo until you guys told me you didn't mean to set me up for throwing a gun away when I never threw a gun away. And then this lady comes through. She's like, I saw you underneath there, Tiffany Experiment. Underneath there what? Saying I'm not going to unlock my front door so that he could break in and steal my folder because he broke into offices down there, which weren't offices, they were apartments? Or was this something completely different? I didn't even know that gun was stolen. That I fucking... See, that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. And I don't know about any stolen guns. That's just weird stuff. No, it was something else, man. Somebody asked me a long time ago to watch a weapon for him while he went somewhere different. I was like, okay, cool. And I took a picture with it because I love guns. Like, I had no idea that it was probably one that I wasn't supposed to have at all. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I took a picture with it. But they took the picture up here, and then next thing you know, they're disowning me because I guess I'm holding an illegal firearm. But I don't even know for sure if it was an illegal firearm. That's just what they said. What? Mr. Reams? No, they said Mr. Saccone and Mr. Bob Day agreed that Tiffany Reese Browning is owed over $1 million because they can't disconnect her alone, not to mention they've been tormenting and taunting her for 4 years or 4.5 years, and they've destroyed her identity up here, and people already admitted to setting her up too, and it wasn't necessarily the people that did, it's just the people that knew that they did. I'm burning right now in my body. Like, I know it doesn't fucking make sense to a human being, but I am. My butt cheeks and my legs are burning. Because some ring charge connected to some skins department that doesn't exist. Honey, I just want to show them. I just want to show them my beautiful picture of my kids. There was some beautiful fucking video thing here. Nothing. My tablet made it, but it's not there now. It's gone. There's my daughter getting baptized. We all got to go out into the river. We drove 2.5 hours. We camped 8 hours a night. We woke up in the morning. See, this is what I'm saying. They're changing my fucking name. They're changing my words. I know how to speak English, man. They're trying to talk about something different. It's me and my daughter. You know what I mean? She doesn't see me as whatever you might have read or thought at all. She's like, yeah, smelling shit. I'm like, I can't wait till I can, thinking in my head I have an eviction now because Anthony Sands went to the fucking courthouse after they told me at those apartments when it was still the Chinese owners, Kenneth Allen or whatever, that I could come back anytime and get my stuff because it was connected to the office and nobody was being a manager anyway. And he's the one that told me to leave because of what was going on, and I didn't even know what was going on because he wouldn't tell me. This is so fucking depressing. You don't even care about me. You're just stupid, scandalous ass bitch. Like, don't you even think about putting this on an IC3 or a police report or sending it on a fucking thing. We'll just change it by the time they watch it. Because they've already forgot about you, Tiffany. Even though they're up there talking to you right now, and it's not even Tiffany. therapists, the highest paid whatever they're not in the mental illness department, they said, I have never once seen anybody talk first and third person like that. And their personality doesn't change as a human being. Like, multiple personality disorder, right? They might like be like a normal person, and all of a sudden they're doing something crazy or whatever, and they roll back into the normal person thing, and they don't remember what they did over there or whatever. That's not how Tiffany is. It's like she's a normal person, and we are talking through her mouth, trying to stick up for her and us, and it's well, maybe you shouldn't let your drone scam me on the ground where the humans are at, Mr. Kill or Be Killed, or Catch a Cheater, or whatever you're doing over there. Highest paid informant cop here in Portland/Arizona. Decimation care for women for STDs or whatever the fuck it is. They're literally recording people on the ground where the humans are at, and I don't even know if they're seeing me like on the ground, like if I ever did anything embarrassing, right? Or like a dude, like I'm jacking off to gay porn or something weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they even see him? But even if they did, like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Nobody is doing that to get paid. It's those motherfuckers over there getting paid to set up a woman for decimation of character so they can't have her on their registry when that woman, that girl, me, and whoever else they're saying has never been in trouble. And then when they sit there and make these fucking false reports, be like, oh yeah, she's just a little bit, oopsie, it's crazy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then why the fuck do you change my police report to say something different, you lying ass faggot? Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's so funny, because we looked at her police report before you fucking did that, and we saw it. Then we watched you take it out of her fucking computer. Same with the whoever it wasn't up here, taking out the IC9 to a different country, and that police report or whatever it wasn't that went with it, and the phone call log to even making the phone call to them when she paid money to put an extension on her phone to where she could call the different country. Huh? You have Persia call Tiffany. You're like, oh yeah, we're watching you embezzle money off your brand new computer, and there's a bunch of illegal pornography on there, and you have 3 options. You can put your face on a website saying I did it. You have a different website. I don't know why this that. Anyway, and then at the end of it, you're like, Bitmap. I'm all, what the fuck is Bitmap? Look, man, you can either be the difference or you cannot be the difference. Where's my money? Huh? This is gonna go viral, you guys. Whoever's gonna get this at the PPD or the FBI or the DEA or whoever you are, at some point in time, this is gonna make headline news. And if you do not make a difference for me, the human being who has never been in trouble, and I'm not asking you to call my ex again and make some fucking false report. My ex said he doesn't give 2 shits or a fuck. If you change her videos to make her look crazy, then fuck you. If she didn't make this fucking report that made them question me about if she lives here or not, then fuck you. If you wrote Marisa some weird shit about drugs or whatever you were saying, then fuck you. And my daughter wants to live with her part-time some of the time, anytime, or at least have her mother have a place over there so that she can be her real mom. But over here, she can't be a real mom except once a month. She loves me. She loves my wife, her stepmother, because we've been raising her since she was 5.5. But that's not Tiffany's fault. That's your fault for the last 5 years. She was homeless for a little while. It wasn't my fault. It's not your fault for those years. It was just the situational situation. Okay? But the last 5 years have been your fault, law enforcement, or whoever you weren't taking credit for your tweaker ass fucking feds or whatever. It wasn't fucking DEA or FBI or cops that connected Tiffany like this. At all. It was the people who stole her fucking phone named Fake LaShawn, Fake Bo. After Tiffany already had earphones by Anthony going live because he was supposedly on parole. Right, so while he's what? Stealing stuff and in an alternate universe with Tiffany's reflection on, scared her to death that she might go to prison for what they did. On the other side, they're doing virtual reality pornography. You're sitting with them on accident. Right, the next year we have all these women up here, the irritating skin eye people that don't exist, trying to fix it so that, their kid or somebody else's kid, doesn't see it or hear about it, or maybe it's somebody else, but they're all getting paid, right? They're getting paid over there, Portland. You want to keep committing treason? Did we say treason already? All right. Well, just so you know, like I said, Mr. Bob Day, Miss Marcy O'Donnell, Mrs. Saccone, Mr.